This is not a realistic situation that I'm in. It feels a bit surreal. So when I first read this, I was like, man, this is it.
巴帝斯塔敲敲门最难二选一，铁汉柔情最想演浪漫爱情喜剧。
Can you open the door, please?
They're breaking in.
鬼才导演奈沙马兰最新惊悚片《敲敲门》，描述在小木屋度假的一家人遇上不速之客，要求他们选择牺牲其中一人，否则世界末日就会降临。曾演出《星际异攻队》《沙丘》等片的戴夫巴帝斯塔在片中饰演带头的雷娜，除了开心和偶像奈沙马兰合作，更形容这是他等待已久的角色。
Will you make a choice?
How's it feel to work with director M. Night Shyamalan?
It feels a bit surreal. I've been such a fan of his for a long time, and it was upon that initial call, I was really shocked that he wanted to actually speak to me, and I didn't know he wanted to talk to me about a role at first. I was hoping, but he actually just reached out and said he wanted to have a conversation. So that in itself was just kind of a surreal moment.
And I think this role is very different from the work you did before.
I was just, for years I've been searching for, roles that were just dramatic roles, just purely dramatic, and that just would require me to kind of really dive into some acting. Not that my roles in the past haven't been acting, but they haven't been like full-on dramatic acting. I really wanted to kind of show a full range for myself, and I kind of, throughout the years I've showed different pieces of my range, but I never really got that pure dramatic role that I've been searching for. And so when I first read this, I was like, man, this is it. And I called him the next morning after I read the script, and I said, what do I have to do to get this role?
I wasn't sure that I could cast this part when I was writing it. I was fearful about whether this could be actually cast, and but then I remembered this kind of larger dude who is in Blade Runner. I remember feeling, very specifically that guy was special, but it was a very nonverbal scene, so I didn't know much about the guy. And so we eventually got to meet and Zoom together, and when I started talking with him, he was just so open about who he was, what scared him, his heartbreaks, his fears. And he was just so giving to me, and he was so gracious to me about what he felt about my cinema. And I felt like I had two things. I felt I had an actor at the right place in their lives, and an actor who was willing to risk in my process to really give himself over. And so made the decision that there was really only one person that could play this.
Your family must choose to willingly sacrifice one of the three of you to prevent the apocalypse.
The movie is also about making choices, and you're the one who made them choose. So I would love to know, how would you choose? Kill the one you love and save human and the world?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. It's not, even when you say it, like even I know this is not a realistic situation that I'm in. But even just saying it is a hard thing to do. But yeah, I'd be happy to sacrifice myself. I'd be willing to do that. Me or one of my family members, obviously I would choose me. But I think it would be a small price to pay.
That's pretty selfless. Yeah. So we can see that you're always trying to do something different. So what's next? What would you like to try?
I've been searching for that rom-com role for all these years. It's hard for people to it's hard to get people to see me in that role, but I understand why. But I'd really love to get in on the rom-com space. It's coming. The apocalypse. Your family must sacrifice one of the three of you, or the world will end.
This is delusional.
I'm on my family's side.
Make a choice. We're not sacrificing anyone.
Make a choice.